On this video, I am reading the Hebrew of Genesis 1, and we're looking at verse 15. And I'm just reading it and then going to do a little bit of grammar, and we're just slowing down, doing one little verse at a time. We looked at verse 14. Vayomer Elohim Yehi Me'orot Birkiah HaShemayim Lehavdil Bein Hayom Uvein Halayla V'hayu le'otot u'lemo'adim u'leyamim v'shanim. I've already done the grammar on that, and God said, let there be light holders or lights in the expanse of the heavens to cause a division between the day and between the night, and they shall be for signs and for they shall be for signs and for seasons and for days and for years. So now I am looking at verse 15. V'hayu lem'orot berkiah hashemayim leha'ir al ha'aretz vayehi chen. And they shall be, notice here, v'hayu, they shall be for lights in the expanse of the heavens to cause light upon the earth, and it was so. Notice as we're looking at this, quickly here, just briefly the grammar, and they shall be vehayu leotot. Excuse me, vehayu lim orot. Ve is just your conjunction and notice it's turning over the verb haya. Haya is the cow perfect third person plural from haya, a lamed hey verb. And that vav with the shavav is turning over the perfect and putting it into the future. So, and they shall be lim orot, for lights. Me'or is light. Le is your preposition. Me'orot is from ma'or, meaning light. And ot is your suffix, putting it into the feminine plural. So they shall be for lights, Birkiah Hashemayim, in the expanse of the heavens. The bait here is the preposition in, followed by Rakia Hashemayim. Rakia Hashemayim becomes Rekia Hashemayim. It's two nouns in construct. They stand back to back, and we would render it in the expanse of the heavens. Two nouns in construct. Rakia is expanse, and Ha-Shemayim, Ha is the definite article, and Shemayim means the heavens. So they shall be for lights in the expanse of the heavens. Leha'ir al ha'aretz, to cause light upon the earth. Notice leha'ir is from or. It is the infinitive, the hifil infinitive construct from or. Notice it has the lamed hifil infinitive, introducing the infinitive, and ha, showing that it is hifil, and or is meaning to light, to bring light. And here it's a hifil causative, infinitive construct. So we would render it in the expanse of heaven to cause light, al ha'aretz, upon the earth. Al is your preposition upon, and ha is the definite article, and aretz is from eretz. Notice it's in a pause here, and that's why the accent goes back under the aleph. So, and to cause light, al, upon the earth, vayehi chen. Vayehi chen the vav here is just your conjunction, and yahi is from haya, haya to be, and so it's a cow imperfect, third masculine singular from haya, and it was so. Notice something interesting here. You have the vav with the pathak taking the future and putting it into the past. And it was thus, or it was so, followed by the adverb hein. But what is interesting when you look at the first part of this verse, haya, you have the vav with the shabbat. And what is going on here? The haya, or the hayu, is perfect, but it becomes futuristic with the vav with the shabbat. So, and it shall be. Where here we have the vav with the imperfect, and it was so. And instead of being futuristic, if the imperfect was by itself, it would be it will be. But here, the vav is taking that futuristic imperfect and putting it into the past. And notice it's a vav with a pathak, and it was so. So just a little bit of grammar there. The ve is turning the perfect and making it future in the first word, vehaya. Here, the vav with the pathak, not the shabbat, but the pathak, and that yod showing we're looking at a third masculine imperfect person, third person, from the same root, haya, where the final hay has dropped out. So va, we have the pathak under the bob here, and it is turning that what would normally be futuristic, imperfect, into the past. And it was so. So the vav with the shava takes the and perfect and puts it into the future in Behaya by way of review. And the vav with the pathak takes the imperfect and puts it into the past. And it was so. Just a couple notes about grammar.